People have always been famous for their ability to turn all of their achievements against themselves. Humanity has made a breakthrough in the development of technology. But the costs of this are resource scarcity, depletion of the Earth's ecosystem, and destruction of the ordinary way of life. Technologies were developed and we left Earth. Planet after planet of the solar system was conquered by man, pushed us even closer to self-destruction. The battle between states for influence, separatism for separate planets, and even stations have led to the biggest war on Earth, which became the first space war. All technologies have become weapons collected by humanity for all time. Everything beginning from the nuclear warhead up to the latest nanorobots were designed to destroy the human race. The Earth itself went to war. Even the planet was unable to suffer our warfare any longer. Natural disasters completed the destruction of the few people who survived the barrage. People left the planet and fixed their gaze into space, further and further away from the way of life that our ancestors were accustomed to. A section of the people refused its physical cover and exchanged our world for the digital world. They became infomorphs, immortal awareness stumbling in the internet. The state no longer existed. How can a country exist without having its own borders or people? Its place belonged to corporations. The cult of company replaced the cult of communities and sometimes families. They absorbed each other, fought for markets and spheres of influence, and finally, those who managed to stay afloat became hypercorporations, a huge bureaucratic apparatus with its own rules and law. People were either part of the system from birth and died as its honorary members, or were outcasts in the minds of Neptune. The Cold War was between corporations. People became an extremely valuable resource for them to be expendable in a pointless war. Battles were exchanged for court proceedings and wars became data espionage. There is a balance of power once again in the solar system. While trying to sidestep our rivals, we built our colonies and developed rapidly. And so it was the years until we were overcome by a new danger. The unknown hypercorporation developed and tested a new virus. Scientists called it the neuropath. This virus captured the minds of infomorphs, artificial intelligence, and even ordinary people with a neuro interface. And this was almost the entire population of the solar system. We will end up having to unite with other hypercorporations to understand who is friend and who is foe. It is necessary to neutralize a deadly threat to the population. Every man for himself, but in the name of a common future.